What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown. I'm going to be laddering up an OU using a mixed Stealth Rocks Mega Garchomp right here. Whenever I use Mega Chomp, I tend to only use Swords Dance, so I figured this could be a different variation to try. Should be a good time right here. But we got the rocks, Earthquake as our physical move, and then Draco Meteor Fire Blast is the special coverage right here. I love pressuring steals, and I'm pairing it with Magearna because this is a Pokemon that really likes to lure out Heatran and Toxapex, which you can just Volt Switch into Mega Garchomp and do a lot of work. We have Rotom-Wash right here, which is the team's defogger. This is a good ground immunity, and because this is a ground immunity, I figured Torn I could make offensive with the Z move because I really don't want to switch it into Lando anyway, so if it's getting O-Code by Stone Edge, I can just go Rotom, so that's pretty cool. It's another defogger for the team. Same sort of thing, it likes to lure in those bulkier Pokemon, which can just, let me U-turn into the Mega Garchomp, which is great. Choice Specs Keldeo is my special wall breaker for the team. Absolutely love this thing. I love it more than Astron, I'm going to be honest. And then finally, Choice Scarf Tapu Lele as another late game cleaner. Really alongside Keldeo. Keldeo can clean late game, but it doesn't have the speed tier sometimes, so Tapu Lele is more reliable. And yeah, that'll be the team. You can find it down below in the description. And let's get right into the games. Okay, I found a game. We have Mency Rain right off the bat right here. I definitely think my Choice Scarf Tapu Lele can potentially win with Moonblast. I need to keep my Rotom-Wash healthy for Swampert. I want to get at my rocks early on the Pelipper lead, as my opponent actually leads off with the Ferrothorn. I think I will just Fire Blast, because if they stay in, Tapu Lele just kills everything, and they do, so I'm able to knock out Ferrothorn right there. Tapu Lele is going to destroy their entire team now. I don't know what they just did, but that was not a smart turn one. I'm going to go Rotom here, even though they might click rocks. Actually, this runs sub, right? It doesn't run rocks. The rocks run Ferrothorn, so yeah, that's amazing. And they're going to go for Ice Punch here, probably just hoping for my choke, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, there it is. They do get a freeze right back on me, which is a little bit bad because I need this for this Pokemon. What is that? And then they're going to stay in and try to take advantage of it. Okay, then. Can I Thaw? The one Thaw and this thing is dead. Nope, I have a Berry. Still nothing, okay. What is this play? I mean, okay, so I flinched there, which is great. But, they actually have an opening now with Swampert because of that. That's really bad. They're gonna switch out here, but I'm still gonna Wisp. So I thought I'd get flinched, and now their Swampert's healthy. Come on. So they go to Pelipper. I can just, double Wisp if I want. Okay, so they go back to Pert. Yeah, I do catch the Pert coming in, so that's good. I mean, I got the mileage out of my Rotom, but, that was ridiculous. This is not a Grand Check anymore. I'm pretty sure I still just win, which is nice, but yikes, man, that was bad. And they're going to go ahead and disconnect because I made the double Wisp play. That was a very interesting game to go ahead and start it off, but I guess I'll go ahead and cut. If they come back, I'll play it out, but I don't think they are, considering Tapu Lele just wins, so I'll get another game. Okay, so the guy did come back, and he just clicked Waterfall right here, which is totally cool. I can probably knock him out with a rock. Actually, this is a Z, so I don't want to burn that right now. Let me just click Hydro Pump again, as they're able to pick me off, which is totally cool. Unfortunately, Tapu Lele is not going to outspeed this, and I don't want that taking the hit right now, so I think I just go to Keld here and click Surf. Yeah. Looks like a good play. Because if they go Azu after, then I just Surf it, and then well, actually, isn't that Z Belly Drum? So I should probably just switch out, right? Pretty sure that runs the Z move or whatever. They go to Torn here, which is whatever. I just go to Magearna. Actually, Magearna can just solo too. That's such an easy win. I can just Surf again. As they go for U-turn, yeah. I don't need Keldeo this game. Even though they have a Rain team, Magearna's even better than Keldeo here. So now they gotta, take the hit with Azu, which is kind of bad for them. Or they, go to Pelipper while Rain is still up. I don't know what they want to choose. I'll laugh if Azumarill gets 2-hit KO'd by Surf under Rain. It might, to be honest. I know for a fact Gren will get 2-hit KO'd. They go to Pelipper. I do too much. Let's knock that out. Yeah, I win. There's no way for them to win. Let's see. They can go to Gren here and try to flinch me to death, but then I just go Tapu Lele. They go to Torn. I think I'll go to Magearna this time. Might as well keep this around in case it lives Jet outside of Rain. They do go for the Hurricane and confuse me. I'll Volt Switch out here, as I do get my Volt. Yeah, you know what? Let's bring this guy in and try to drop a Draco. Chit him up right here, as they go for U-turn. I mean, I don't really care if Azu comes in, right? I think they're going to Gren first anyway, No, they go to Azu. Okay, I'll just Earthquake. Doesn't really matter. As yeah, there's the Z Belly Drum. Even if they kill me, they still can't like beat my Tapu Lele, which is nice. As they don't even try to go for the Aqua Jet. I don't know what they were hoping for right there. But that's going to be the game officially. Let's get another one. Okay, I found another game right here. This player is running like Psy Spam Trick Room, which is such a big threat against my team. It's kind of fun, not even funny, because like my Magearna's gonna get super pressured by like the Lele Zamcore, which just opens up their Trick Room Magearna. So I don't really know how I want to approach this. I think I'll lead Tornadus, as they lead off with Tapu Lele. If they're Choice Scarf, I'm pretty sure I can live a Psychic or whatever, and then I can just Z them to knock them out here. So let's go for that. This should kill, right? Unless it's Assault Vest, which would be really unfortunate. 97, hello? I do live myself, though, so that's really good. I can just U-turn here as they go to Magearna. Allows me to just get in Garchomp, and I think I'll just Earthquake. I don't really care. Like, I don't want the Lando coming in. That lives, hello? Wow, I just lost, I think. I was under the assumption that even without the attack investment, that would OHKO. Actually, wait a minute. No, Tapu Lele can do something. But that's really bad. That's actually really terrible. I'll go to Tapu Lele here and click Moonblast, right? Yeah. But geez, that's terrible. They give me the Disguise just to keep Magearna. I don't agree with that play. I think I go to Rotom here, as they go for Shadow Claw and it doesn't do that much damage. They could go for Trick Room here, but like I just go to Magearna in that case. I get a crit on the way out. Who do I go to? Magearna? No, because if I go to Magearna, I'm going to lose to the Zam. Do I go to Keld? No, I need Keld. I'll go to Torn as they SD. So the thing is, they can actually Shadow Sneak me because I'm Flying type, but I don't think it'll kill. So I'll just Hurricane as I do hit. Nice. Yeah, they tried to go off some sort of miss there, I guess, but man, losing Mega Chomp like that is really bad. I'll go to Magearna here. Psychic does nothing. Just Fleur Cannon again on the Tapu Lele. They go back to Zam. Why? What do you have? I have Iron Head. I got a crit, but it's still doing over half, so you can't recovery stall this. So they give me that thing. What are you trying to go for the win with? That's what I'm confused about. Helix's Queen. Top of Broken Zamtaka Power. What are these nicknames? Alright, I think I win with Keldeo if I just, keep it in the back right now. So I just Fleur Cannon and go to Keld and Surf 3 times per game. Should be it. Yeah, that's game. Unless this is like Sash Explosion. Like that's the one way I could think of. Okay, but I still win, right? Because Rotom comes in here. Yeah, Rotom comes in. I just Volt. And then I just go to this, and even if I miss Focus Blast, I think I still live with Rotom. Let's just try this. I did hit, but like Rotom just needs to hit a Hydro anyway, and that would be the game. So we're able to go ahead and take that team down. Let's get another one. Okay, so we got even more like hyper offense sort of builds right here. We have Webs plus Serp now, which is actually a huge threat against my team. That's actually crazy. Because if I lose Torn, then I'm just going to lose, but I need Torn to defog, so... I mean, I guess I have Rotom to defog too, so maybe I don't have to use that. They're going to go with... Who do they lead with? Uxie? I would guess Uxie, if anything. I'll go with Torn against Uxie, and like this could be Thunder Wave, I'm pretty sure it gets that. I can go for U-turn, and then bring in like... maybe Magearna. They go for Trick Room, right? Yeah, I'll go for U-turn here, into Magearna. It is Thunder Wave, okay. I mean, if anything's being paralyzed, I'm glad it's Magearna. I'll go for Fleur Cannon here. I need to break through because, like, the damage on Uxie is really valuable because now I get a slow Volt Switch out of here. And they don't have a ground type, so, like, breaking through these turns would be really good regarding my momentum. As they actually go for Memento, which is okay. So no Trick Room is interesting. Is it Z Circuitry? I mean, I have Choice Scarf Tapu Lele, so... And they can Z Hypnosis into this if that's what the set is, so... That's pretty nice. I got my Volt Switch chip off and then bring in the Lele. Okay, this is going for Belly Drum, right? What do I do about that? I don't do anything about that, actually. I just Iron Head. And I got full Parad, so like... Now what? This dies. This probably dies. Everything's dying. Because they're going to Drain Punch here, right? I think I got to switch out, come back in, live it, and then... Yeah, I think I see what I got to do. I got to go to... Tapu Lele on the Drain Punch. Yeah, they get a bit of health back. Then what I gotta do is I gotta slack Garchomp here just to get Rough Skin chip off. to the player. Then I bring this back in and really hope that Iron Head can do it for me. Like, just that first para just lost me the game, I think. Man, that's a terrible way to go out in a game. But, I mean, I think this will live Drain Punch, but I don't think I have, like... Because I didn't get the damage off earlier, I think they're going to recover too much to the point where Iron Head's not going to kill. They go for webs as I do break through, okay. Big turn right there. My defoggers are still alive. Break. Okay, good. I'm still in this. So I'm able to break through both those turns. That was really big. I think had they just Drain Punch twice, they would have won the game right then and there, but they opted to go with a different route. Komo-O comes in. I mean, you can't Z me, so what are you doing? I guess you can just sub up on Phil Paras. That's a play and a half. Now you can what, DD. Oh, it's sub Salic, but I have no way around this, yeah. So what I gotta do is go to... I mean, this gets outsped. Maybe Rotom can live it? I don't know. But, like, the thing is, even if I defog with Rotom, don't they just Drain Punch it back and then sub up? Like, then I just lose anyway, right? Man, I feel like I'm getting cheesed out of this game, but I don't know, we'll see. Let's Fleur Cannon, I guess? They're gonna Drain Punch here. Yeah, I don't need that thing. Maybe Tornadus can take a hit. Not if they're Poison Jab, though. Substitute Belly Drum, Drain Punch. The last move has to be Poison Jab, right? So what do I do about that? I can't go Keld, I can't go Rotom. I have to go Torn and just hope it lives. That's actually all I can do. Thunder Punch. Yeah, like, what can I do here? I guess I'll go to this next and hope that maybe I can defog. But at this point, I also lose to Serp. Actually, no, I can win with Choice Scarf Tapu Lele if I get the defog off. But yeah, that just kills, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get out of that game. Just a really unfortunate matchup. Just the hyper offense kind of overwhelmed me, but it is what it is. Let's get another one. Alright, I found another game right here. We have even more webs and even more Komo-O now. I really hate that combination because it just beats my team down. I guess what I'll do is I'll lead Keld against Gren. So this is actually okay because I can click Surf. And then, like, even if they spike up or whatever, I don't care. Like, there's not really a thing they can do right here. They actually go hard Shekel. Okay, I'll Surf you twice gladly. Okay, they're cuss tap. Get the webs up. Do you just go to Komo-O now and win? Can you just not do that? That would be great. I think if I Surf the Komo-O, I think I can break the sub, right? Let me just double check that. Keldeo against Komo-O. Okay, if Scald's breaking it, then Surf will definitely break it. I can't let them sub, as they try to make some try-hard double into Charizard, okay. But I don't know what they were expecting. I just can't let the Komo-O set up. I'm not losing to that again. Because even if I go Magearna, then they sub, they belly drum, they Drain Punch it all back, and then I'm in the exact same scenario as last game. I don't beat it. So here's this. I have to Surf. What are you doing? I'm literally spamming Surf just to prevent this thing from sitting up, and they get out of the game. That was weird. Let's get another one. Okay, I found another game right here. This guy's got like his fat core of Mega Venus or Chansey Skarm, and then he just got a ton of offense with Drill, Keldeo, and Drill, Koko, and Crawdont. I have the Keldeo. I think Mega Garchomp actually looks really good right here. If they lead off with Koko, I don't really want to put myself in a bad spot against that. But the problem is, if I lead Lele, if they're not Scarf, their terrain is going to be the one that goes up. I don't want to lead Chomp, though. That seems like it could be so careless. Like, having to just take a Toxic or whatever. I really want to lead with Keld, but they have too many good pivots into that. I guess I will lead Lele. As they do lead Drill, okay. So Chomp would have been a good lead. In hindsight, though, I don't want to getting Toxic anyway. Rotom's safe. Just because... defog here. Even though they have Mold Breaker, like, I don't really... I thought it would put me in berry range, but it's whatever, right? Let's go to Torn. Like, Rotom is really bad. I can check the Crawdont with other things, but at least I get my... At least I get my berry on entry now. That's kind of cool. Just knock off again. So I get rid of the choice specs on this thing, which is kind of nice. Just go to Magearna here. On the Dazzle. Not sure what they were expecting. I guess Chomp would be, you know, the best thing. I'll Focus Blast here in case they go to... I'm not going Chomp. Okay, now I'm going to Fleur Cannon because I feel like they're not going to go Drill this time. Really? Yeah, right after I click that? Okay, whatever. I guess I can go to, like, Torn and Z to knock it out. As they make a double, but, like... I don't think... Like, Magearna's here for this, really. That's my mindset. So I'll Fleur Cannon here. Like, even if they go back to Drill again. So they go to Chansey this time, so I'll Volt out. I'll get my defog off now, I guess, as the S-toss. Just knock me out if you want. How do I win this? I think what I have to do after this is go like Keldeo and Icy Wind. Because they're going to kill me, right? I gotta go to Keld here, and I have to click Icy Wind. Just to force the Venusaur to, like, recover. Okay, so if I want to beat the Groudon, I gotta keep Keld. That's the thing. But yeah, I'm gonna play offensively here and Icy Wind into this. Or, you know what, in hindsight, I can go to Torn on the Venusaur. Yeah, let's do Secret Sword. I don't need to Icy Wind here. Plus, I'm pretty sure Secret Sword might force a Synthesis anyway. Yeah, so Venusaur comes in. Let's see how much it takes. Yeah, I mean, they might Synthesis over that. I don't know. But I'll go to Torn here. As they click HP Fire. Which means I can just, like, U-turn here. Or do I just Z? I'm just gonna Z. Maybe they'll mess up and give me this, and then I just win with Keld. Like, that's always a possibility. I think they're gonna sack off the Drill here, if anything. Because they don't know what, like, I could have a random Sludge Wave. They go to Tapu Koko. Knowing the Roost is coming, I can just U-turn. Get in my Garchomp, and I want to say I just rocks up. Would they Dazzle this just for damage? They might, actually, because Garchomp's really good against them, and I don't want to put myself in that position. I think I'll Earthquake. I could see them clicking Dazzling Gleam just due to how big of a threat Mega Garchomp is against them. Ah, they do go to Skarmory. I'm getting all of this wrong, which is really bad. I mean, at least I can break through this with Fire Blast, as they try to make a double. Doesn't really work out for them. Okay, they do go for Dazzle that time. But at least Garchomp's alive. I mean, as long as it's alive, right? That's the big thing. I can still beat the Groudon using, like, either of these two, because even though this is in range of Jet, it's whatever. I gotta keep that thing. And I have to prevent the Keldeo from coming in, so I have to spam Focus Blast, I think. Yeah, that's always the play here. I mean, the Drill, yeah, did I say Keldeo? So here's Groudon. I think Mega Garchomp is gonna win. I may have to make some, like, really big calls, though. I also probably have to hit Hurricane, which is really bad. I mean, I'll give them this, as Knockoff is able to just blow me away. Could Hurricane knock this out? Because if it knocks out Koko on entry too, that would be big. I mean, if that's Bandit, I could go out into my Garchomp here and Draco Meteor. But I feel like no matter what, I gotta get plays right. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Keldeo. I think I will just Secret Sword here, as they make a good pivot to Venusaur. Now what I can do is I can get in Tapu Lele. Or Torn. Torn is better. And now what I have to do is I have to hit the Hurricane. Because I'm assuming that Tapu Koko is going to die to this. There's no way Tapu Koko lives at 41, right? This is max special attack Hurricane. But it is resisted though. Like, I'm underrating the resistance. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're not going to find out. Yikes. They can just click the electric type move. I gotta switch out to Tapu Lele as they go for Roost. I'll Psychic here. If I had Psyshock, I could win, because I could actually break the Chansey, but I don't think I can do it with just Psychic. Maybe they mess up and stay in. I should have just played more offensively. I got, like, all the turns wrong this game. They do stay in right there. Okay, good. So that's going to help me out. Groudon's going to come in and pick up another kill, obviously. This thing's a problem. However, I think Garchomp just wins, right? Pretty sure Garchomp just wins. Who do I go to, though? I guess I go to Keld. Like, Keld's health is not that great. They go for Crabhammer. I can just Secret Sword. Yeah, I have no reason to overpredict at this point in the game. Yeah, because they go to Venusaur. Either way, I force it to recover, right? So, here what I can do is I can go to Torn on the Sludge Bomb. So now what I have to do is hit this Hurricane. And that's not happening. Okay. So now I gotta bring this in, and man, if I hit that Hurricane, I actually win on the spot with Keldeo. That's crazy. Yeah, Keldeo straight up won that game, had that hit. They're not gonna give it to me now, but I'm gonna hope they do. And that is so lame that I actually managed to play that back. Like, they eventually choked it away, and I still just missed my attacks. Maybe they mess up again, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I have to hope they miss Crabhammer if they go out into Groudon. Like, what can I do? If they give me this, I can still win with Keldeo, but I don't know. This was bad. Yeah, because Secret Sword could sweep if that actually went down. That's crazy. Hidden Power, Fire Synthesis, Sludge Bomb. They're thinking about this turn a lot. I feel like I actually have to make a double to Keldeo. Now I'm just gonna Psychic. Ah, man, that's so frustrating. Like, why would you stay in there? You lose to Keldeo on the spot. That's not a play. They go to Skarm. Doesn't really matter. I actually have to make a... Actually, no, I can just Psychic again. Look, the thing is, now I have to get all these plays right just because I got that one play wrong. I think I go to Garchomp here because it covers the Groudon due to terrain as well. It's just Brave Bird. Yeah, like, okay, you know what? Let's go to Keldeo and try to Hex through them. Click Secret Sword. Maybe they go to Venusaur and choke. No, they just give me that. But, like, look at... Venusaur is dead right here. Imagine that situation. They do click Sludge Bomb, so maybe if I can crit into Venusaur later, that's a possibility. Okay, so I get in on the correct turn there. I just Secret Sword here. Knock that out. I think I can still win, actually, because I go to Tapu Lele here. Actually, I think no, they guaranteed win if they just stay in. I gotta hope they choke in Synthesis. But yeah, they just Giga Drain because they know that's a guaranteed win. So unfortunately, I just get completely robbed right there. But it is what it is, right? It's part of the game. I missed 2 Hurricanes though, which is really frustrating. I only clicked it twice this game, but it is whatever. Let's get another game. Okay, I've got another one right here. This guy's got the Scolipede team with the Porygon 2. There's some fat stuff that's actually very weak to Keldeo, so that's kind of nice. Mega Garchomp can get up rocks pretty easily, which is pretty cool, I guess. I think I gotta lead off with my Torn. And then U-turn on the Scolipede. I don't think this was Z-Rock. Okay, they go for Protect for their speed boost, which is fine. They probably go for a T-Spike. We'll go for U-turn as they go to Lando. Early Whack Switch in. I'll go to Rotom, and I think I've probably just Hydro Pump on the rocks. They go Hard Kyurem, okay. That's a really offensive switch too. Is this sub? I think I can afford to take this hit. It is sub, okay. That's interesting. Well, if it's sub, that means it really can't touch Magearna that well. And I still have Keldeo for Grand, so I can just Iron Head here. So they go for that, and then I think I can just Fleur Cannon this turn. I think they sub again, hoping for a choke. That's what I think is coming. They actually go for Sub-Zero Slammer. If that was Gigavolt Havoc, that could have been worse. I can Volt here in case they actually... That's really bad for them. Yeah, because now I think I go to Chomp here in Earthquake. Actually, I can just Draco. I think Earthquake is better. Oh, that lived. Okay, so now they get an Endeavor off, which is pretty terrible. It's got to be on Magearna. Oh, that died on entry? Okay, well, I guess something else is taking an Endeavor. It's going to be this, because it gets the berry back. That's all I can think of. Yeah, okay. That's not the worst thing ever. I think Keldeo actually just clicks buttons now, and they can't do anything about it. I mean, under these circumstances, I can just go to Torn, and, like, just deal with them using that. Because I can also try to set up a win for Tapu Lele by just clicking Z-move into this. Yeah, so there's that. Now what I do is I just go Keld and Secret Sword. Or I go to Chomp. And what, like Fire Blast? That's inaccurate. Let's go to Keld. I think Secret Sword is good. Let's just Surf, actually, in case they try to make the Lando pivot. Although, would they pivot to Lando or P2? That's my question. They have to pivot to Lando, because if they lose P2, then Tapu Lele is just going to win. So I'll Surf here. They actually pivot to Grand, which is interesting. I'll just Surf again. If they actually miss Hydro, it would have done like 30, but I'm still out of range of Sucker Punch after that hit, so... I don't know if it was like the biggest deal ever. They go for the Trick Room. I can just Wisp here. They try attack, which is, I guess, interesting. Makes this a little bit scary, I guess. Not really. Because I just go to this now. I click Psychic. Okay, as this comes in... It's gonna go for EQ, right? Is there a way I can guarantee the win? Yeah, I just sack this and then go Keldeo outside of Trick Room. As that actually lives it, which is probably, what, better for me? Yeah, because now Keldeo guaranteed wins. And like, this is what I was talking about, right? I'm still out of range of the Sucker Punch even with that Hydro Pump. And they can't even click it due to the train that's up, so... I knock that out, and I'm pretty sure Porygon 2 will die in 1. Oh. Well, don't hacks me, please. They had Thunderbolt, but yeah, the Porygon 2 is really weak without a boosting item. It's just a Violite, right? So we're able to go ahead and take that down. I guess in theory, if they... Well, no, they still couldn't get the Sucker Punch off due to terrain, right? That's the big thing. So yeah, I would have still been able to live the Thunderbolt even if the Hydro Pump hit, so that's perfectly fine. Actually, the damage might have made a difference. They might have been able to win if it played out the same way, but I could have played the endgame differently. There's a lot of theory moning, but it definitely sucks. Let's get another game. Alright, so I'm going to try this, but I don't think I'm winning because I have no sort of setup on my team, and my wall breaker is walled by Shedinja and Toxapex, so I don't even know if this is worth playing, but I guess we'll see what I can make happen. I'll just lead off with, I guess, Magearna against Sableye, and probably just click Fleur Cannon right away. That seems smart. As they go right for that, I can just Volt out the next turn. Actually, I'm glad I Volted, but I was thinking about just playing off of Chokes because I can't even win anyway. I'll go to Torn here because it at least gives me a knockoff, right? It's kind of good. They go to what? Scarm, which I can just get U-turn momentum on. Go to this, I can just Hurricane. As they actually hit themselves. Hey, that's an opening. Let's hit them up and knock that out, okay. So that's going to be the Mega Sableye out of the way. Still don't think I win, but you never know. Pex comes in, I'll take a knockoff on you. As it is Toxic. Is it Toxic T-Specs, though? That would be, like, the more annoying set. I'll go to Magearna here. As they double Toxic, hoping for some sort of choke. Into Mega Chomp, I guess? I don't know. Well, the Mega Chomp is actually pretty good here. Mega Chomp can kill everything now. Let's go to Torn. On the Toxic again. Hello? I'm still not going to Mega Chomp. Let's go to Rotom this time on the recovery. Like, I could have done it there, but it didn't really seem worth it. Let's just try to Wisp here. As they do give me the burn, and they Scald Burn me in return. Okay. I'll go to Torn on the recovery. I think I just start clicking a Hurricane, to be honest. Maybe I hit a few. They go to this, which actually takes an okay amount. I could just knock off this turn, as I get rid of a Helmet, and now I can just U-turn. As Chansey comes in. Chansey. Let's go ahead and bring this guy in. I think I just Secret Sword. Now I go to Chomp here on the Pex, and I just get up rocks now. As they do go for Toxic, a little bit annoying, but at least I get my Toxic off. I'll Fire Blast here and just knock out Scarm, yeah. Good play. Chansey comes in. It's just going to spam Soft Boiled, right? That's what everybody does with this thing. So I'll just go to Torn. Force another knockoff. It seems like a good idea. As they do give it to me on that. Just Hurricane it down right here. As they go for Heal Bell. What did they just Heal Bell? The burn off of that thing? Yeah. But I think I just win with the Garchomp at the end of the day. I can go to this here and just Iron Head this. Like over and over again. So they go for S-Toss. Then they go to Volk. But like the Volk needs to Roost right here, which is bad for them. So yeah, there's the Roost. I just go to this thing. Healthiest Chansey, 73. I think it dies to 2 of these. That'll definitely die to 2 of these. They go to Shedinja. Really obvious, but like whatever. Go to Torn. So I'm going to Psychic again. Okay, let me get out of here. This thing wins. X Scissors again. Let's knock. U-turn here. What defogged again? Was it defog Volcarona? No, it definitely wasn't. So this comes out. I just got a Brox again. Like whatever, dude. Volcarona comes in. Volcarona doesn't even kill me with anything. Yeah. And I outspeed it anyway, so that should just be it. Yeah, they just lose because this dies and then like I just Earthquake the other two, so... I mean, I 6-0 the stall team by just getting lucky against Mega Sableye. I mean, whatever, right? Like, it's stall, I'm not going to feel sympathy for it, but I honestly don't think I had another way through. Like, if I didn't hack the Mega Sableye, then I don't think I was beating it, but at the same time, like, I don't have another path, and, you know, I'm just going to go for the odds, right? I mentioned this yesterday. You have to go for it when you should, so let's get another game. Okay, I've got another game right here. This is a game where Mega Garchomp can actually pressure a lot, which I'm quite happy about. What I want to do right here is lead off with my Rotom. Because it catches like a lot of good leads on their part, being Lando, Gren, and Heatran. And to some extent like Mega Mawile. If they lead Bulu, I'll have to make some sort of call because it could be banded with Edge. Which would be like exceptionally bad for me if they click that right away. But yeah, they lead off with Gren, which I think was a little bit more likely here. You can just Volt Switch out as they go for the U-turn. They're gonna go to probably Lando, actually, which means I should have Hydroed. I think they pivot to their own Rotom, though, if they're smart. Yeah, they do go for the Rotom play. I agree with that one, because you don't want Bulu getting burnt, you don't want Lando getting burnt or taking a Hydro, right? So that's a good play for sure by them. What I can do here is go to my AV Magearna. I'm thinking I Volt Switch out. They're gonna stay in and Thunder Wave me. That's annoying. Well, if it's Thunder Wave, it probably isn't Will-O-Wisp, right? Yeah, so let's go to Garchomp here, get up rocks. As they just Hydro, but it's whatever. I'll just Draco here. Put it down really low as they go for Pain Split. Wow, this thing's annoying. Who do I win with? That's my question. I guess Tapu Lele, right? Go to Magearna here as they Volt out. Keep Garchomp healthy. As Tran comes in. It's gonna get up rocks. I get full parrot on the momentum. That's really bad. I mean, I'll let it take the hit because it still takes 0%, so that's kind of cool. I'll just bring this in here and Fire Blast. As Tapu Bulu comes in. I did get my terrain recovery first, which is nice. And catch me clicking this again, of course. I will gladly click this again. Where are you going to? Rotom? I'll Draco this. Heatran, okay. I mean, I have Earthquake too, so they go to Rotom. Okay, good maneuvers all around. Draco did what? I don't even know if Draco's gonna kill this. Actually, it might. Let's just click that. Are we serious? Oh, man. 29. That's brutal. So I'll get out of here, but I have a ton of damage on Bulu, which is kind of cool, I guess. They go to Gran, so I gotta go to Keld. Or I go to Magearna. As they gunk. I'll just Fleur Cannon here in case they go to Lando this time. As they're actually Tech Rage, okay. Good to know. Tapu Bulu is so weak. That's so good. This doesn't even get the berry coming in, huh? Alright. I think I'll go out into this and click Psychic. Heatran comes in. Good chip on this for sure. I appreciate that. Do I double Psychic? No, I can't do that. Okay, they go out into this. Okay, so I get rid of that, which is cool. I gotta somehow prevent this Tapu Bulu from recovering like 1000%. It comes in here. I'll go to Torn. As they go for Horn Leech. So they know they need to recover it, which is good for them. I'll just click my Z here as they protect and then follow it up with the Hurricane after. Like either way, I can still knock out Rotom with Hurricane into U-turn. It's gonna Hydro Pump here. Yeah. And then knock them out. Okay, good. So that's really helpful. I can go to Chomp. I think I go to Chomp and then sack off my Rotom. At this point, who's my win con? That's the thing. Like I can click Moonblast with my Lele, which is nice. Yeah, I can bring that out here and just Moonblast here. As they go hard Mawile and it takes 1 billion, jeez. I gotta suck off Keld, I think. And then maybe Moonblast or Psychic can sweep it. Now I gotta keep Keld. I think I sack... No, because if I sack Torn, then I lose to Lando EQ, maybe? No, I don't think I do. I go to Torn here. Sack that off to Play Rough. Just to get in Keld and Surf twice, right? Because that should kill the Bulu. Or I just go to Chomp and, like, Fire Blast. Go to Keldeo. I think 2 Surfs should do it. To the Tapu Bulu. Honestly, this should give you the Mawile at this point. That's what I would do. Actually, wait a minute. I think I lose if they stay in. Because I surf. If I surf, then they go to Tapu Bulu after. I gotta hope that Tapu Lele can kill it from that point. So let's see. If it's Scarf Lando, that's scary. I'm going for the win with Choice Scarf Tapu Lele clicking Moonblast. That's the only way I can win at this point. And it is possible with Moonblast. They go to Gren. I lived though, that's so bad. Actually, is that bad? That could be good. So I sack here, go to Tapu Lele, I click Moonblast. Then I gotta switch out into Keldeo on the Lando, I guess? No, that's not a winning play, I gotta stay in. At least this minimizes Tapu Bulu's recovery, that's kinda nice. And I can click Psychic now too, I think Psychic can win. Okay, they're at Scarf, but I think I sweep with Psychic. Yeah, Psychics should kill Lando. There are 22 people in this game. Why are there 22 people in here? At least there's a ladder trail player who doesn't private the room. I can appreciate that. 2025, yo. Tapu Lele, kill this. I think if Tapu Bulu comes out after, I have to actually stay in Psychic. Yo, this dies, or this better die. This is Tapu Lele, like, there's no way this doesn't die. Let's see. What are you doing here, Luther? I think if you switch out, you guarantee to lose. If you go Bulu, that'll... Okay, that dies good. That's step 1. I can't die to Mawile. Yeah, Tapu Bulu comes in. I'm gonna Psychic. Ah, they protected. Okay. So now I gotta bring this in. I have to Fire Blast for the kill. Has to switch it out. Why? This kills you. Hello? Hey, GG. Okay, so we're able to go ahead and take that team down, and I think we have time for one more, which is definitely cool. Actually, you know what? Let's check my ranking. If I'm in the 1900s, then I will go ahead and end it off right here. Let's see. Ladder, do you want to update soon? There we go, 1913. I knew I'd be in the 1900s, so I mean a little bit shorter, but I definitely want to preserve the ranking just right there, so that is going to be that. I hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description if you do wish to try it out yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.